Now, the golden rule of passive income is to protect your time. Time is our most valuable resource. You can always get an asset or your money back, but time that you cannot get back. There are 1,000,001 ways to make money, but not all income streams are passive. Passive income is more about creating freedom than anything else. If you desire to make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 or even $10,000 per month, firstly ask yourself, why is this so important to you? Be clear and specific about your why, because once you are clear about why this needs to happen, trust me, you're more likely to make it happen. Wagwan, beautiful people, Shy-Bivia here. It has been a minute, but I am back with another gem dropping video. If you've tuned into today's episode, you are one step closer to earning some extra money, because today I'm going to be sharing with you 8 practical passive income ideas where you can make anywhere between $700 to $3,000 and even beyond per month. Now, some of these passive income streams that I will be mentioning are streams that I have either tried before, I'm currently trying. I know others personally who have done it, or I've done in-depth research about it. Now, not only will I be sharing these ideas with you, I'll be sharing some simple steps on how you can get started. Now, the first passive income idea is starting a vending machine business, y'all. Yes, a vending machine business. Now, research shows that on average, vending machines make about a 20% profit margin, and 20% is considered high and sometimes good. Now, beverage machines have been shown to have higher profit margins compared to snack vending machines, which is also something to consider. Now, I know that you're probably telling yourself that you don't have thousands of dollars to invest in a vending machine, and let me tell you, you do not need thousands of dollars to invest in a vending machine, okay? You can start with refurbished vending machines for under $2,000. And you can find these on platforms such as Facebook Marketplace, eBay refurbished vending machines. And in fact, there is a site that you can go to called vending.com, www.vending.com, where they offer 100% financing. Yes, y'all, you can get 100% financing for new vending machines. You can even buy vending machines from Quill. And if you are already in the business space and you have been following my channel for a while, you may know that Quill is also a vendor that you can use to start building your business credit. Now, selling beverages and snacks aren't the only way to go. You can even sell beauty products in vending machines. You can get creative with it, okay? And if you're interested in the beauty industry, you can find beauty vending machines from sites like AliExpress and Alibaba. So you may be asking yourself, right, where will I possibly put these vending machines? Well, you can reach out to local and small businesses with decent traffic who don't already have vending machines and negotiate with them. You can even offer them a small percentage of your monthly sales and assure them that you will be fully responsible for the upkeep of the machines. Now, you can even look into your very own apartment complex. Don't sleep on that, all right? Maybe you already have a good relationship with the owner or manager, etc. Don't be afraid to leverage your relationships. Now, you probably won't make thousands of dollars from a single vending machine per month. However, if you decide to scale and get multiple machines, you'll be on your way to possibly replacing your income. Now, let's talk about the next side hustle, and that is to buy blogs, websites, or online businesses. Now listen, buying an online business or blog is a shortcut way to earning passive income online. Now you are probably saying,
well, it is not that easy to find blogs and businesses for sale online.
Well, let me tell you, I'm going to give you 2 legitimate sites that you can go to right now to buy online businesses. Number 1, it's called empireflippers.com. And number 2 is Flippa.com. shibivia.com. On these sites, you can find apps for sales, blogs, and online retail opportunities that can help you generate some passive income. Now, when generating money from blogs in particular, the income will mostly come from like Google AdSense, which most sites allow. Additionally, once you have a certain amount of viewers per month, you can also apply with one of the top ad companies called Mediavine, which manage ad placements, optimize performance, and work with advertisers on your behalf. However, if you bought a blog that already has this type of traffic, chances are that they already have access to Mediavine. So essentially, this will give you an advantage. Now, for some of the other online retail stores, a lot of those will have a more of a drop shipping business model, or even Amazon FBA, where the fulfillments are done by Amazon and you won't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. Now that brings me to the next passive income idea, and that is drop shipping. Now, trust me, I know that you have probably heard about drop shipping about 1,001 times, all right? And you're probably thinking that it's not that simple, but honestly, it is not as hard as you may make it out to be. Now, this is an example of one of my clients' drop shipping stores that we helped her build and launch. Now, how this process works is that when someone places an order, it is then fulfilled not necessarily by you, but by the manufacturer. You can first find a manufacturer that you want to use, whether that is AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, Alibaba, Doba, Mega Goods, Worldwide Brands, Wholesale Central, and the list goes on. You can create the website yourself or just hire someone to do it. The investment may run you about $600 to about $3,000, depending on the specifics of your store and the amount of products that you plan on having, etc. But this investment will definitely be worth it once you start making passive income every single month. Now, just a quick tip on how you can set this up. First, think about the name of your store, then search the name to make sure the name is not already taken. Then buy a domain online from either Bluehost, Dynadot, Namecheap, or other domain stores. A domain can run you anywhere from $6 to about $27 or so per year. Then what you want to do is create a Shopify store, or you can choose to have your dropshipping store on any other platform that you choose. Now, once your site is built, have it connected to de-essers, which is the integration that you will need to fulfill orders with the manufacturer directly. Now, Obolo was once the main integration system or platform, but Obolo is no longer available on Shopify. So essentially what happens is whenever somebody places an order, the integration set up with de-essers will create a frictionless process to fulfill orders, and you won't have to physically ship anything. Listen, if you are getting a value so far, make sure that you go ahead and smash that subscription button, that like button, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the ideas that I have shared so far. All right, on to passive income number 4, and that is real estate. Now, there are several ways to earn passive income in real estate, whether that is being a buy and hold investor who earns passive income from tenants and so on, but particularly what I want to talk about is leveraging the short and midterm markets. Now, in 2018, at the age of 23, I bought my very first piece of real estate. Now, at the time, I was working a $45K per year job with a couple of low revenue side hustles. Now, I was trying to figure out a way to make an extra $500 to $700 per month, and I somehow stumbled upon Airbnb. Now, I thought that I had to own and live in the property at the time in order to rent it out. So I was thinking,
Okay, well, this is a perfect opportunity for me.
now I had no furniture in my spare bedroom and decided, you know what, I'm going to buy a blow-up queen-size mattress and list the room on Airbnb. And I made sure that I explicitly stated in the listing that you will be sleeping on an air mattress. Y'all, would you believe that people actually booked it and slept on the air mattress? And what blew my mind was that they all left me 5-star reviews, except for one guy who the air mattress popped one night and I ended up having to replace the air mattress. But overall, he gave me a 4-star review, which was not that bad considering the circumstances. And at the time, I had no idea what I was doing. I've even canceled on guests last minute because I was out of town and knew nothing about implementing processes and automating systems, etc., as I currently do now. Now I run this business about 90% passively. I've turned that entire property into an Airbnb / short-term rental listing, and I don't have to ever be present to have this business run smoothly. I've had listings out of state and out of country. Now, I say this to say that you do not have to overthink the process of making passive income in real estate. Now, I'm not saying that today you should throw a guest on an air mattress in your spare bedroom or somewhere in your home or apartment, right? Not necessarily. But what I am saying is that you should think about starting with where you are and start with what you have. Now, here are some practical examples of how you can make passive income on Airbnb or other short-term rental platforms, whether or not you own property. Now, if you do own property and have a spare bedroom, there is literally money on the table waiting for you. All you have to do is focus on furnishing and decor. You can check out this video here where I talk about the different options that you can consider to furnish your B&B on a budget. Now, if you do not own property, you can go the rental arbitrage way and reach out to either landlords or apartment complexes in areas that you deem profitable. Now, I've been teaching how to successfully and legally partner with landlords and apartment complexes for the last 2 years now. And in my very in-depth course, I break down exactly where and how to find direct listings from landlords, how to connect directly with apartment management companies, how to launch, automate, and optimize a profitable Airbnb / short-term rental business. And as a bonus, I have even shared how you can purchase real estate with little money. Now, the information that you will find in my course, you won't find anywhere else on the internet. And right now, I am offering 50% off for a limited time just for you. You also have the opportunity to connect with me one-on-one as well. So if you're like,
you know what, I've been wanting to try out this Airbnb thing for a while now and start making some extra money in passive income so that I can free up some of my time,
this may be the course for you. You can check out the link in my description below. Now on to the next passive income idea, and that is to sell low content and no content books online. Now, I have done several videos on exactly how you can do this, which you can check out here. But essentially, this is where you are creating books such as coloring books, which is actually doing really well right now, by the way, journals, planners, budget trackers, and so on. Now, you can use a platform called BookBoat, which I will leave that link below for you as well to create your book content. Then you will go over to Canva to create bomb covers. Then simply go over to Amazon KDP, create an account, and upload your content ASAP. As simple as that. Again, you can check out this video here where I broke down the steps of exactly how to do this. Now on to passive income number 6, y'all, and that is to use AI technology to create content, okay? Now, in this video, I showed exactly how you can use AI technology such as Jasper to create high quality content that can generate thousands of dollars per month in passive income, regardless of whether you have a blog, a website, YouTube channel, or even social media. Now, this is an example of what Jasper looks like. As you can see, you are able to create email marketing campaigns, blog content, short stories, and so much more. In the above video, I shared a platform that you can upload your content to online that already has traffic and that you can use to leverage passive income. Now, everyone is talking about ChatGPT lately, and after trying out the platform, I could see why this this is a thing, it is pretty dope. It can literally spit out an entire blog post in seconds. However, because I've already been used to AI technology such as Jasper, which is very similar, I'm not that surprised. In my opinion, Jasper has more variety in regards to the technicality with the content, where you can choose the type of content you are creating and where you can build on to it, etc. But they are both great AI technologies to consider to help you create content that can generate passive income every single month. Now, as of February 1st, 2023, you can automatically monetize YouTube Shorts, all right? You can literally use AI technologies to create shorts with simple graphics and text using platforms such as InVideo. Now, if you aren't into showing your face, you can still do this. Like this example here, you can make passive income simply from people just viewing your short content without showing your face. Now, because I like to throw as many gems as possible in a video, to add to this, you can sign up for a ClickBanks account and get access to hundreds and hundreds of affiliate links related to your niche. As you can see here, ClickBanks shows you the expected commission rate, and you will just copy the hop link, pin it to the comments, pin the comments of that product or service in the comments, and when people purchase the product or service, you will then be making passive income in commissions. And the best part is you do not have to physically ship or sell anything directly. Now, yes, I know there is some upfront work, but after your content has been uploaded, you will continue to earn passive income months and even years after that. The same for having a regular YouTube channel, which is another passive income stream option that you can think about as well. Check out this video as to why I suggest that you should have a YouTube channel. And just like having a YouTube channel, you will continue to earn passive income from AdSense, whether from your online products, digital products that you sell online, long after you have created your content. Now, passive income number 7, and that is to start a content writing agency. Now, you may be saying to yourself right now that content writing does not sound that passive. I know. That is exactly why you won't be the one writing the content. Now, I don't think that anyone else has this specific method, and I hope that I won't get in trouble for it. But you can go to a site such as onlinejobs.ph or remote.com and hire an international employee or independent contractor for a fraction of the cost in the US, and have them write content for clients and customers with the assistance of using AI technology such as Jasper or ChatGPT. Now, you may be saying,
well, why wouldn't companies just use these AI technologies to write the content themselves?
And the truth is, a lot of business owners do not have the time to try to figure out all of that, nor do they want to spend the time doing the research and inputting data into a system to try to create content, especially companies that do heavy marketing and email campaigns, etc. And they just want to hire an agency to do the heavy lifting for them so that they can focus on other things. Now, I personally have hired a content writing agency in the past to help me create content that I wanted to use on a sales page before. Why? Because at the time, I did not have the time to spend, thinking about the delivery of the content, grammar, and all of that kind of stuff. So someone like myself would pay for that type of service. Why wouldn't major and growing businesses use it too? Remember, time is not equal to money. Time is much more valuable than money, and high-level entrepreneurs who understand that aren't afraid to outsource different areas of their businesses. Now, here's how you can start finding clients. You can list your business on Google as a content writing agency and create a simple website, or just hire someone to do this. You can even create an Upwork or Fiverr profile to get started, or even both. And you can also consider marketing your business on social media etc. Now, if you have never launched a business and you would like to get some simple steps on how you can do that, you can grab my free business launch kit in the description below. Now on to side hustle number 8, and that is to start a car sharing service. Yes, so that is by using either Turo, Get Around, Hire Car, using platforms like that, or you can even consider doing direct bookings where people are booking directly from you. I always suggest creating an actual Google business profile so that whenever people search for, let's say, car rentals near me, or for example, any other business that you have, your business may pop up easily on Google. That's a great way to optimize your business revenue. Now, as it relates to Turo, for example, you may be saying,
this doesn't necessarily sound that passive, or what if I don't have a vehicle?
Well, let me just break down some of the ways that you can actually get into this business with even very little money, and whether or not you have a vehicle. Now, if you already have a vehicle or an extra vehicle that you don't really use so much, this may be very straightforward for you to start. You're basically going to make sure that your vehicle is in good condition. You will set up a Turo account and you will apply to list your vehicle on Turo. Now, if you do not have a vehicle at all, one of the things that you can do, if you have followed my channel for a while now, you know that I stress having an official business form. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and get a business structure set up or a business entity set up, such as an LLC, just to start this business. And the reason why I say that is you may try the business out and you may find that, you know what, I actually don't like this at all, and I don't want to pursue this business. And so you don't want to waste your time and energy and resources and all of that forming an actual business, and then 3 months down the line you realize, okay, this is something that you actually don't want to do. But let's say you know for sure that this is something that you really want to do and you're going to take this seriously. You can form an actual business entity, whether that's an LLC or whatever business entity you deem that is best for you. Or if you already have established a business entity, you can apply for, let's say, a lease, or apply to have a new vehicle financed through companies such as Ali Bank or National Funding or whatever other company that offers financing under a corporation, under a business, right? When you go to do this, some of these companies will offer 100% no personal guarantee leases or financing underneath a business. But a lot of times, in order to be eligible for no personal guarantee leases or financing, your business have to have been established for maybe at least a year. Sometimes your business credit profile have to also be strong. For example, let's say you have 12 to 15 solid trade lines reporting on your business credit profile. However, if you do not have a strong business credit profile and you haven't been in business for a very long time, then you can also consider personally guaranteeing that loan. Now, how this works is pretty much if your business is no longer able to upkeep the payments, you're no longer able to make the payments, or you're being late on the payment, this will also affect your personal credit report and you will also be personally liable. So I suggest not to personally guarantee a loan amount that you aren't comfortable with personally paying back in the long run. Now, if you have no idea about, business credit, forming a business, how to build business credit, how to be eligible for financing and all of that kind of stuff, leases underneath a business, definitely go and check out my business credit guide in my bio. It goes over step by step how to launch an official business and build solid business credit, whether or not you have bad credit. Okay, I have shared dozens and dozens of creditors, vendors, trade lines, even auto lenders and other alternative business lending solutions that you can consider for your business. So it is a very in-depth guide. I know a lot of you have found great value out of it already. If you have not grabbed your copy, as yet, you can find that in the link below. So once you have gotten your vehicle on Turo, here is how you can automate the process. I am big when it comes to automation. When it comes to automating my short-term rental business, I have that automated. We have tried Turo in the past before, my husband and I, and we've tried automating that process as well. And these are some of the ways that you can automate it. For one, you can automate your messages, whether through Turo or you can sync an external automating messaging service such as Car Sync, so that automatically when somebody inquires or books, you automatically have message saved. So you will find, whether or not you only have one vehicle, you will find that you will keep sending the same messages over and over and over. What you can do is save those messages, whether in your notes or somewhere, Google Docs, and then set up the automation so that you don't have to physically be typing or copying, pasting messages all the time. Those messages will automatically be sent. Now, you may be asking yourself, what would the key exchange process looks like? What you can do is have a central location, whether that's a local garage nearby or something of the sort, maybe an airport or something, where you can have guests use a lockbox to access the keys. So once they pick the vehicle up, they'll have a code to that lockbox where they'll open the lockbox and they'll be able to take the vehicle without you having to physically be there to exchange keys. The same process as to when they drop the vehicle off, they can then put back the key into the lockbox as well. And Turo has a system set up for that type of exchange. If you plan on automating that area of your business, you'll still be able to have your guests upload like their ID and stuff like that. So automating your messaging, automating the key drop off and all of that is very, very essential. Now you may be saying,
okay, what happens in between that? Don't you have to clean the vehicle and all of that?
There are different options. This may not be 100% passive. If you are going to end up being the one to, go and make sure that the vehicle is cleaned inside out, taking pictures to make sure that there were no damages to the vehicle and all of that. Or you can just hire somebody that you trust, right? Maybe an independent contractor, and pay them a fee, whatever you deem is fair, maybe $15 an hour, $20, $25 an hour, to make sure that the vehicle is in good condition, take pictures of the vehicle, all of that kind of stuff. So that way you physically do not have to do anything. You can be 100% hands off with this business. Now, just a quick tip in regards to pricing your daily rates and all of that. If you did decide to lease a new vehicle or finance a new vehicle, whether that's, $10,000 or $15,000, it does not have to be a super expensive vehicle. But one good rule of thumb that I would suggest is just to make sure that you are pricing your vehicle to break even at least within a week. Whatever your minimum payment is for your lease, in addition to the monthly car insurance, let's say hypothetically that's $400. Within a week, you should be making at least that $400 or less, right? You don't want to price your vehicle to where you'll only be breaking even in 30 days in an entire month, okay? That is just setting yourself up for disaster, all right? For 3 weeks out of the month, you should just be earning solely profit. So that's a good rule of thumb. You don't have to follow this strategy directly, but it's just a good way to think about, okay, how will you price your daily rate? Now, generating passive income is so possible for you, regardless of the season that you are in. Now, I only shared 8 ways in this episode, but there are so many more ways to earn passive income. Now, we live in an abundant universe, and having an abundance is your birthright. If you only change your conditioning and replace your negative thoughts with high frequency positive energy, you will be amazed of what you will attract. Beautiful people, it's your girl Shy-Bivia. It was an absolute pleasure. Be blessed.